Where's my darn yarn?
Hi everyone and welcome to episode number 11 of the Dyepod. My name is Petra
And I'm Robert.
and we come to you from Eksjö in Sweden, where we live with our 5 children. You can also find us at Fru Valborg on Instagram and the Dyepod on Ravelry.
Yes, so Petra, it's been a while.
Yes.
What has happened since we last had this podcast?
We have had a long holiday. We still have a holiday. So we celebrated Christmas, and before Christmas we had a little opening studio.
Yeah, it was the first time we used our studio as a shop, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And how did it go?
It went well. We had some nice visitors there. It wasn't full, but some of you came and visited us, and it was very nice. And we had some glögg and pepparkakor, and we had some yarn there. And yeah,
We still have 3 boxes of gingerbread cookies in the cupboard.
yeah.
So if you're in the mood, come and see us. Okay, so after the Christmas market, you said that we had Christmas and then we went to Norway, didn't we?
Yes, we went to visit your parents and your sister in Norway, where we stayed for maybe 5 nights. So we lived at your mom and dad's house, and also visited a lot of your relatives,
Yeah,
which was
a
very
lot of them.
nice. Yeah.
I have a very big family. My father has 10 siblings, so when we meet the day after Christmas, everybody comes and they bring their children, and now, of course, there are also grandchildren and partners, and so it's like, I don't know, 50, 60 people in a house.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was nice.
Yeah.
And the Christmas Eve we celebrated at your sister's house and her husband and their children. And we were a lot of people then as well.
Yeah,
And
then,
there were a lot of Christmas gifts.
yes, a ton of
Yeah.
Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
And then we had turkey for Christmas. In Norway, at least in my family, we eat turkey for Christmas. So for all the Swedish viewers, that's a bit different from the Swedish julbord. What do you think about the Norwegian Christmas food?
I like turkey. It's very good.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you miss the meatballs and herring and small sausages?
no, I didn't. But I like the Swedish Christmas food. But in Sweden we eat the same food for Christmas and for Easter and for Midsummer Eve. That was so we get plenty of that food anyway.
That's true.
Anyway, how we celebrate is always the same food.
Yeah, it's
So,
celebration food.
It's fine with turkey once in a while as well. I really like I like that a lot. Yeah.
So did you get anything good for Christmas?
Yes, I did. I got tickets for a concert with Manfred & Sons, which was very nice because they are my favorite band of all. We actually went seeing them maybe 2 or 3 years ago in outside Amsterdam in a small place called Nijmegen.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And that was one of the best experiences for a concert for me anyway, because there was maybe 50,000-60,000 people, and it was an outside arena with they stood there on the scene in the sunset, and it was very magic, and I love that show. So it will be very fun seeing them again, this time in Gothenburg.
Yeah, a little bit closer.
Yeah, a little bit closer. So that will be very nice. And I also got a very nice pair of shoes. I should have shown them here because I really like them. I really like nice shoes. So I was very happy for them as well. Yeah, and I got little other things like a PJ and some a book and yeah, a little of that as well.
So you're happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Did you get anything good?
I got a lot of good stuff too. I got some books. I got some socks.
Yeah.
I got a nice hat from you. Very nice. And then I got a mixer to mix stuff when I cook. And then I got some very nice crafts from the kids, which I really liked.
Yarn balls.
Yarn balls and
Pom-poms.
small Santa Claus made of yarn and stuff like that. So that was very nice. And then I got, what else did I get? I got one more thing from you, didn't I?
FIFA.
Ah, I got a video game, a game for my PlayStation, FIFA 19. So when we celebrated New Year, we had a friend or some friends come over, and one of them, whenever I meet him, we always play FIFA. So
you always compete in different things.
Yes.
Who is the best?
Who is the
and
best?
who is the tallest? And who is,
and
everything.
Sometimes I win, sometimes he wins. It's a very even competition.
Yeah.
So this time I won in FIFA, at least. But then he had another game and he kicked the crap out of me in that one. So I guess it was a tie, all in all. And then...
You didn't shoot this time.
No.
Often you shoot.
Yeah, we didn't.
And maybe throw knives as well.
True. Next time we'll go back to the weapons.
Last Christmas, I think it was last Christmas, you got this 3-knife kit from me.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know you wanted to maybe compete with Antonio.
Very nice.
You have used it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yes.
And then something weird happened because we were saying let's not do any work before January 4, 5 or 6 or something like that, or maybe even 7th. We were traveling home or traveling to Norway, and all of a sudden your telephone went bananas. Tell us what happened.
What happened? Yes, we had Stick Contact, who is a very nice knitting podcast with 3 very lovely ladies. They had this advent calendar this year with maybe a yarn shop or a dyer or maker of some kind. So every day there was a new opening for maybe 15% off or some special thing on their site or so. And the 22nd, when we went to Norway, Fru Valborg had a little discount on our shop as well. So you bought a lot of yarn and it's almost empty now, and I really need to dye more yarn now. So that was great. Me and Robert, we packed the orders for maybe 7 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
It was crazy, and it was so fun that you took that chance and that we could join that advent calendar.
Thank you very much. Meant a lot to us.
Yeah, it was nice.
So this is also the end of one year and the start of a new year. And if I ask you, Petra, it's been 1 year now since you started doing Fru Valborg full time.
Yes.
Can you summarize this year?
It has been a hectic year, a lot of work, and a lot of fun. We have traveled to different yarn festivals, and we have met a lot of nice customers, and I have dyed a lot of yarn, and you have skeined a lot of skeins. And here comes our children. Hello, children.
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
here we have Alva This is Alva. This is Penny.
Hello.
This is Lilia. And maybe we can get number 4 in here too. Let's see. It's a family show today.
It's a family show. They've been to the library and borrowed some new books, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
3 new
here
books.
we have no Maya. Maya is on her way.
Yeah.
Papa.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get her in here. Oh, here we go. Here we have Maya.
And you found some books to borrow?
Yes.
Yes. How good? In English, maybe?
No.
No? Okay. So, well. Because I laugh at you. Because you're hanging here. We said we had 2 weeks together now, vacation, and yeah, I think you are having a play of some kind that you are continuing now. Because
Yeah.
we asked you to go out a little because the floor upstairs was really, I don't know what to say.
Really loud. When the kids, we live in a 2-story house or 3-story house, and the kids live up there, and when they play, you just hear, it sounds like an elephant running in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like that. So we said you have to play quiet.
And I think you're playing a game with a mad, crazy grandma.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a, I think it's a TV play. Hello, what do you say? Mobile app or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granny.
Granny.
A granny play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
So where were we? You were talking about the year.
Yeah.
The year you've had.
Yeah.
It's been intense, you said.
It's
And
been
a lot of
intense.
scaling and yarning.
And a lot of adjustments for the business because it grows a lot, and we have to evolve and dye more yarns, and maybe and we also talk a lot about how to where we are going with this company and things. It's a lot going on, I feel. And we also got our big retailer, Stephen and Penelope, which was we have to work much more. And it is so fun seeing the yarn there in Amsterdam, and very exciting to see what this can bring for the company.
Pappa, vi ska läsa
Yes.
det så vi kan inte tycka så mycket.
Yeah.
Good. So it's been a good year.
Yeah, it's good. It has been a good year, and I hope this year will. I know it will bring a lot of other fun stuff for Fru Valborg as well. Maybe we cannot talk about everything at the moment, but I know there will be
Secrets.
Yeah, I know it will be a lot of fun stuff coming up for this year as well. So
If we tell you, we will have to kill you.
yeah, it was a child there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And what is happening then? You start working on January 7th, right?
Yeah.
So
On
what
Monday.
what will you be doing?
Something like that. I will be dyeing up yarn.
Wow. We didn't see that one coming, did we?
We have a large order for Stephen and Penelope,
Yes.
so that is the first thing I'm starting at the moment. And I hope to sneak in some days for the shop as well, because the shelves here is kind of empty.
Yeah. You will.
Yeah.
I think you will.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe, yeah. Within the weeks that comes now, I will dye some days for the shop as well. Because also I know a lot of people have bought gift cards in the shop.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
a new thing we tried out.
Yeah, and I hope it works well. I don't know if it works actually, because I think most of you ordered it for as a Christmas gift or something, and all the yarn almost ended up selling out before Christmas.
Yeah.
So now, and it's not fun using a gift card when it's empty in the shop. So I have to dye up a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be patient, it will come.
It will come.
Okay, and then in front of us here we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You have been quite busy knitting since the last podcast, actually.
Yeah. I always think I'm not knitting so much.
And then you look at what you have
But
done.
when I gather all the knit stuff I have, I see I have knitted much more than I thought.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So why don't we start with what you're having on
Yeah.
your nice body?
I'm wearing this Nether Tom pullover. It's from a Pom Pom magazine. This. I think the issue is it's the Pom Pom Quarterly, the 5th anniversary edition, where you can find this. It's available as a cardigan, but also available as I have knitted this pullover. And I really like it. It's a very cropped version with a 3/4 sleeve, and the yarn is by Cashmerino DK in colorway Shoreline, and it's very soft and very warm.
Extremely soft.
The thing with Cashmerino yarns is it always pills a little, especially under the arms. Cashmerino has very different length of the fibers, which makes before the short fibers has crawled out from the yarn, or what you say, it will pill a little. So you have to maybe have this little machine. I don't know what it calls in English, like a pilling machine or something, or maybe
Is that the
shave
one
it a little.
you roll on?
Yeah. No, don't.
No?
It's kind of you shave. Yeah, they are different things.
So you need
for
to
that,
shave your sweater.
to shave your sweater, but it's also adds a great softness and squishiness to the yarn, the Cashmerino. So I think it's worth it, but I know many people think it pills a little too much, maybe. But yeah, I really like this colorway as well. It's a new colorway, Shoreline. That looks like this. Well, new. Some weeks ago, maybe this was the first time I dyed it up. Anyway, it's a pinkish gray base with blue and ochre and pink speckles on. So that's a nice colorway, I think. I liked it knit up. It's fun when you dye the yarn to see how it looks when it's knitted up in a garment.
And we took some pictures of this today, so
Yes.
soon it will probably be on Instagram.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're seeing this, who knows? Alright, so that's one project. There are
Yes.
more. Can I choose?
Yes, you can choose.
Let's take this one.
Yeah.
This one we showed in the last podcast. I just saw, but then it was not even halfway finished.
No, I just started knit the body, I think. This is the Nurtured sweater by Andrea Maury. It's also a cropped version. It's a little shorter. I've shown this on Instagram as well. And this is, I think this might be my favorite pattern at the moment, because it fits perfect. And it's very nice with a skirt or with jeans or anything. And I really like this pattern. I know someone wrote to me on Instagram what the name was for this, because it's an old stitch, or what you say, but I don't remember it at the moment.
Okay.
I really like that. This is in my Squishy Merino base in colorway Cariboli, and I think this shows the best colorway. It's very blown out there. So, yeah, something like that. So it turned out very nice, and I knitted on a 4.5 millimeter needles instead of a 5, because I think a DK weight yarn, to me, with my gauge, is best at 4.5 millimeters. And it turned out very good and sturdy, and I think that's a nil size that fits the squishy merino. Very good.
4.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, number 3. This is really the FO show.
Yeah. Truly an FO show. I have some whip going on. Yeah.
Couple of whips, but more FOs.
This is almost an FO. I see I haven't...
Oh my God in heaven. Ha! Look at this.
Yeah.
Is this then an FO?
No. It's
an
not blocked.
AFO. An almost finished object.
Yeah.
You can put that in your knitting abbreviation dictionary. AFO.
It's so small because it's not blocked as well. But this is a souvenir shawl by Maria Samuelsson. I showed it in last Dyepod as well. And I knitted this in my silky yak base. And it's very smooth and nice.
It feels like it doesn't weigh anything.
No, it's just one skein. Almost a skein, not even a skein, because those skeins are 120 grams and this is maybe 100.
It's like helium.
Yeah.
Okay, and
so
then...
I have to weave in the ends there.
Yeah. Then we take this one. This is actually, I must say, one of my personal favorites. I think what you are now about to see is an extremely beautiful sweater.
Yeah.
If I should be frank.
Yeah.
And I should. Look at this.
So this is the Fiona sweater by Annie Haas, who is also This Bird Knits on Instagram. And I really like this pattern. I think the color work is gorgeous. And I like it when you mix two colors that go, with not that big contrast. Maybe less contrast color work. I think I really like that. I'm not so fond of these yokes that is very popular now. I don't think they fit me so well, but
I thought you were.
yeah, I like this. I like them.
Yeah.
When you choose two colors that are not that it doesn't get too hard contrast, if you say so. Yeah, I really like this. It has a 3/4 arm as well, and also I don't think this is cropped, but it goes to the waist or something like that. We took some photos today. And the colorways here are Dusk, which is a pale bluish, grey bluish colorway, and Wonderland, who is a greyish colorway as well, with purple and some speckles in it. I like that, and it fits well.
Very, very, very well. So for a semi-professional knitter like myself, how would you grade this in terms of difficulty? It looks difficult. Is it?
No. If you don't know how to knit colorwork, it might be a little difficult, but otherwise it's you knit the whole yoke and then you separate for the sleeves. So and it also has some short rows in the neck, so you have to be familiar with that maybe, which is not difficult, and everything is shown on YouTube.
Do you think it's more difficult than my wear bag?
In terms of the colorwork and maybe reading the pattern, it would be more difficult. But with a knitting bag, a beer bag you have to sew the pieces together and things like that. For example, don't like to sew the pieces together. That's why I like these yokes and top-down sweaters where you have no seams to work later on.
True. Sewing is not for anyone.
No, I don't like to sew pieces together. So I like a good top-down.
You like a good top-down.
Yeah.
That's for you to know. And now we actually have some half objects.
Half finished objects.
HFO.
Whips. Work in progress.
We have whips as well, of course. What would a podcast be without any whips?
Yeah.
So we have 3 whips. I will start with this one. This is, I think, also one of my personal favorites. It's going to fly
It's
in.
almost finished,
See,
though.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have tassels
Yeah,
left
I have
to
the
do.
tassels left. I think you call them tassels.
I don't know.
No, me neither. I don't know in Swedish either, actually. Like a...
I know that many years ago I watched a program called something like Desperate Housewives of America or whatever it's called, with Maria Montazami.
Okay.
Yeah, and Maria Montazami, I don't know if this makes any sense to anyone looking at this, but that was one of those women. And every time she bought something for her house, she always had tassels, and she
Okay.
called it toffs in Swedish.
Tops. And
So
gone
whenever
tops.
whenever
So
she
maybe-
bought a pillow or whatever she had, she bought these toffs thingies and she stitched it to everything she had.
To me, in my imaginary world, tassels is the thing that women in maybe a burlesque show has on their boobs. That's what I think of tassels.
Maybe you need to demonstrate that to me so I understand what you mean.
Yes.
Please
Well,
send
anyway.
us some tassels if you have any spares, so Petra can demonstrate burlesque in a non-recorded session.
I will now make tassels for this one anyway, so I will learn to make them. I think I saw a good tutorial on YouTube with some, someone I follow on Instagram had made a good tutorial for that.
Not
So,
the
well,
burlesque version then.
No, it was not the burlesque version.
Okay.
So anyway, over to the shawl. This is the Kothbiro shawl, I think, eller Kothbiro. I think I said to you, Robert, it was in a South African language. And you said there are no language called South African language. It's in one of the countries in South Africa, maybe.
In Africa, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. You used a special term.
Yeah, anyway, the woman who designed this, her name is, I've written it down, Stella Egidi, and she is also known as Moody Knitter on Instagram. She has made some beautiful designs, and this is my favorite, I think. It's a 3-color shawl with some different textures and areas. Here are the bubble section. And I really like this, the joinings between 2 colors, because they go into each other here.
So
It's
is
a
this
very
one
beautiful.
difficult?
No, it's not so difficult. I always say some knitting is not difficult, because when you learn to read a pattern, there is only knits and purls almost.
Yeah, but what about these thingies, the lumps?
Yeah, the lumps.
Is this
No,
knit
it's
and
kind of, you kind of knit in the same stitch
nipples.
several times.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
I think that's really, for a person not too into knitting like myself, that's one of the cool things with knitting, that you say it's only 2 knits and purls, but the expression is very, very different, very variated.
Yeah.
All the things that you see
yeah, the
here.
texture and how you knit
Yeah.
and purl the different stitches is, no, maybe like a intermediate pattern.
Okay.
And it works from here, from the top down, and I really, really like this one. So I have to block it and make the tassels for it, and then it's ready. And I think it will be kind of big as well, because it's big now. It's very big now.
Wow.
I can't hold, maybe, yeah.
And for the people who don't know Petra, she's about 1 meter 70 centimeters tall. So that means that the shawl
And
should
just
be
as long.
pretty much the same size.
Yeah. And the colorways are Blush, Oddball and Onodrim on Cashmerino DK. And they work very well together, I think. Yeah,
Nice.
so that's a favorite project.
Yeah. The next one is in this little bag, and I think this is one of those projects that I guess you like it, but there is also something holding you back to finishing it.
Yes.
And I don't know really what it is. Maybe you can tell us.
I can't tell you. I don't know. I started this shawl, the Shake It Up shawl, which is Neolisti, is the designer on Instagram. And she designed this shawl in my Merino Swirl base that she bought from Stephen and Penelope in Amsterdam. And I really, really liked that one, and I just had to make one myself. And now I have been working on this on and off for several months, but I don't know what it is. I can't get the feeling of it. I think I have chosen maybe the wrong yarn for it.
Which yarn did you choose?
I choose 3 different bases, and I don't know.
Anyway, you should show it.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
It looks nice. This is also a very structured pattern. You have this lace pattern here below, and then how they work together and turn into a brioche section, which is very nice as well. And here are the different layers from back and forth. Yeah, it's a beautiful pattern. I wish maybe I had chosen 3 different colorways on the same base, actually. I think that's what's bothering me.
Why is that different? Why would that have been different?
I don't know. It's a little blurry now, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if one of the bases has this sheen to it that the other doesn't, and it kind of disturbs my eye.
I kind of like it.
You do that?
Yeah.
I like these together, but maybe not with the black.
I think it's nice. It looks a little bit shiny. Actually.
Yeah, maybe. I just have to continue it maybe and block it and yeah.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a typical thing?
I can recommend the pattern because it's a very fun pattern. There is something going. She had it firstly as a call, and it was maybe 1 clue every week or something like that. So you got somewhere around 7 clues.
Okay.
And every section is very different. You have the lace pattern, you have the brioche and things like that. So it's a very fun pattern to knit. But maybe I would like the singles yarn in, because I like my single space. Yeah, so that was that project. Anyway, I can recommend the pattern Shake It Up shawl, and you find it on Ravelry. It's a very fun pattern.
Okay.
And choose the right yarn.
We have singles.
Yeah, maybe singles or something else, but anyway, 3 combinations you think will work fine together. Or otherwise just frog it and start.
True.
Yeah.
And then the final whip is in this bag. What is that?
That is...
As if
A
I
sock.
don't know.
As if you don't know. That's a sock, my car knitting project. Or the knitting between 2 other projects when I'm a little pissed off, if I don't know what to do. Or if I feel very, I don't know, frustrated when I can't decide anything else, I cast on a sock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just a plain vanilla sock in 2 colorways. It's Sweet Carolina and Rose Gold. I don't know if you can see. Together with Pretty in Pink, a very pale pink colorway. Yeah, and I will knit an afterthought heel as well, so I knitted in this grey yarn here. It's a very simple
Is that the same sock model you knit all the time?
Yeah, kind of.
You have many of those now.
Yeah. I gave a pair to my mom for Christmas.
That's good.
I don't have so many, I maybe have 7.
Yeah.
Another podcaster I look at, she knits many people, because many people joins her all over the world, knit this Christmas sock bags. You don't say bags, but the Christmas box with socks anyway. So they make 24 socks for every Christmas box every year. So I'm way out of that league.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah. Nice.
An easy project. Yeah, I think that was all.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some things else, but we decided not to show that.
Yeah.
It's my balloon cardigan that will be way too big for me, and I'm a little disappointed at this, so I don't want to show it.
No. But you should.
I hope my mom can wear it.
Yeah, you can give it. But maybe she watches this.
Okay, Mom, if you watches this, I hope you like red and a big balloon cardigan.
Thanks, Elsa. Okay, anything else you want to show us today? You have this one here, maybe you can recommend?
Yeah, it was the last issue of Pom Pom, which I ordered from... I have no idea where.
You actually got it from me.
I got it from you. Yes,
You're welcome.
Yes, and you found it on Pressbyrån in Nässjö.
I have my sources.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. I was going to take the train to Stockholm, and then I always stopped to Pressbyrån, and there it was.
Yeah.
With your name on it.
One. There
One.
was
Yeah, it was only one left, so it
Yeah.
was a sign that I should buy it.
And I really like. I found two models that I really like here. One is this that I'm thinking if I maybe should knit. It's a Nimu. I have no idea how to say that. I really like that one. I don't know if you see it now. It's a very. It's like, I think there it was. It's made up. You can't show these things actually, so I hold it like this so no one can copy it, but this is how it looks like. Very strange.
It looked like this Zeppeliner airship.
Yeah.
thing.
You look like a Zeppeliner when you wear it. That one I'm thinking of making anyway, and there was a shawl as well that was very beautiful. Souvenir, something.
French.
With a brioche section and some lace pattern and things. That was a gorgeous shawl, I think. Yeah.
And since we were talking about earlier 2019, new year, new opportunities, you also have a couple of potential things in your hand.
Yeah, you know I always order new qualities.
Yeah.
And I can't end with that 2019. Maybe I need to order more qualities. I don't know. Anyway, I got two qualities home and I have squeezed them for some weeks now. And I will try to, I will test dye them as well. But I got, there is a fingering, a DK and an Aran weight with this non-superwash merino. And this is so soft and squishy. And I can't wait to test dye them. So this is a thing. I know many people asks for a non-superwash, and I never find a quality that I truly like dyeing because I want it to behave in a specific way when I dye it. But if I dye these up and they will be great, maybe it would be something to add to the shop. Firstly, I think a DK and a fingering weight. And then we'll see with the Aran. The Aran feels very squishy and soft. This is the Aran. So like... is it something that you're interested in? Non-superwash yarns? Let us know in the comment field below, because it would be nice. Many people say that maybe they want that, but is it truly what you want or not? Please let us know. It would be nice if you tell me something about your thoughts about that.
It feels like squeezing a very fat baby. Very soft.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Yeah.
And kind of shiny as well. Even though it's a non-superwash yarn. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an interesting question. I mean, we've had non-superwash yarns kind of come in and out several times, but we haven't managed to get it stable and sell a lot of it compared to the rest. So, but at the same time, we know that many people are at least saying that they want non-superwash. So it will be great if you let us know. What are your thoughts?
I think it would be great to have an option for a DK and a fingering weight if I like to dye them, because that's the most important thing. Also, I want that my colorways looks in a special way on the bases and things. But if they work out, I think it would be very exciting to add them to the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So, Robert, is it time for something special now, or what is the plan here?
Yes, it is. Always something special. Finally.
Yeah.
The moment, now you have watched this just to get to this moment, and now the moment is here. So no more waiting for you. And I will start this section by actually telling a story about kind people.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes in life you meet very kind people, and you sometimes, or at least I do, sometimes get surprised by random acts of kindness. And I actually saw a movie once where it was asked, how do you get to God? And the answer was, you get to God by random acts of kindness. And one of those random acts of kindness happened to me, or to us, when we were doing the Christmas fair here in Eksjö. There was a woman who came in, and she looked around amongst the yarns, and Petra was speaking to some other people in the shop or in the studio. So eventually I went up to this woman and I said, can I help you? And she was saying something about the yarns, and then I said, have you heard about us before? Do you know about Fru Valborg, or is this the first time you're seeing our stuff? And then she said, actually, I know you very well, and I really like to watch the Dyepod. And I was like, okay. And then she gave me this bag, and in the bag there were 4 bottles of beer and a postcard where she was writing, thank you for the Dyepod and Merry Christmas, best regards, Eva.
Yeah.
And Eva, thank you so much for that. It really meant a lot to us. And today we will therefore try one of the beers that you gave to us.
Yes, it will be perfect. I think I almost said something stupid. That we already tried one of them.
We have to sample it, of course.
Yeah.
Eva lives in Karlskrona, which is a small coastal city in Sweden. And I have been to Karlskrona many times. I have a friend of mine who lives there, so I know what Karlskrona looks like. And the thing was that the beer she gave us is called Chapman. It's an IPA, so it's again an ale, the ones we like best, I guess. And if you look at the bottle, let's see if we can. There we go. You see, it's called Chapman, and there's this weird guy measuring a ship.
Yeah.
On the label.
They are so funny, those pictures.
Yeah. And of course, nothing is random in this world, so I googled what is this Chapman thing about in Karlskrona, and I found out that there is a guy called Chapman. I think he's called Fredrik Henrik Chapman, or Henrik Fredrik, or something like that. And in the 1700s, he was a shipbuilder in Karlskrona, and he was the one who kind of made shipbuilding a science. So he was managing the shipyard in Karlskrona, and apparently a very important person in their history. Yeah. So that's probably why the name Chapman is coming from. And let's see if we can crack it open. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to that. It's like the song of the angels. Ooh.
I think it's a very nice color to it.
Oh yeah. So the color, oh look, I have to smell it.
Oh, it smells good. It smells a little honey, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So it looks very full and rich in the color. It's a little bit cloudy, but not too much. Mm-hmm. It really smells amazing. So, will you do the honors, my dear wife?
Yes.
And have a bit of Chapman?
I almost have a taste or a smell that I can name, but I can't remember.
And now you will try something different. Don't drink it. So when you drink, you take a sip, you swallow it, and then you say the first word you think about. Don't think now. Just drink.
Solros. I think it was sol.
Sunflower.
Yes, but I don't
The
know
big
why.
flower. Take another one. Enjoy
Smells
it.
very good.
Savor it. Take it. One more. We need to get her drunk. I will taste it too.
It is very good.
It's a very good beer. Very rich in taste.
Yeah. And
Must say.
the bubbles are just enough.
Yeah, just enough. All right. Do you remember the grading system?
Yes, I do.
Can you explain the grading system?
Yes, we have 1 to 5 skeins for how it not fill, nej, hur fylligt det är. Vad heter det?
You are explaining.
Okay. 1 skein av hur fylligt ölet är. And then we have plies. I can say how many plies, 1 to 5. If it is, no, I'm saying wrong now. I don't. I had a Christmas holiday.
It's the other way around, Petra. The plies are how full and heavy or easy to drink the beer is, and the skeins are the taste.
Yes. Okay.
So you didn't get it this time either.
Okay. No.
But you came close.
It's bad.
You had it last time.
I'm
but then-
ashamed.
yeah. Last episode I know you had it. I just watched it before. But then on the other hand, you just said you spent the last 30 minutes thinking about it last episode. But this time you didn't.
No.
Okay. Anyway, do you remember the taste or do you need one more?
Oh, I remember.
Okay. So how many plies?
I think it gets 3 plies.
3 plies.
I think it's yeah.
A rather heavy beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's heavy. Maybe 2 plies. It's not heavy. It's just it tastes very much. So 2. Okay, I say 2.
Okay, so 2 plies. That's
Yes,
your
2
final
plies.
verdict.
Yeah.
And what about the skeins? I need many skeins. Let's see. I have actually 5 skeins here, so that's the maximum. So, the Chapman IPA from the city of Karlskrona, where the ships were built scientifically, what does it get?
It gets 5 skeins.
Holy crap! 5 skeins.
Yes. Well, half of the skein is for the kindness that Eva actually brought us as well.
Do you know what
I
you just
I
did?
taste the kindness and
Yeah, this is a historic moment. You just gave this beer 2 plies and 5 skeins. That's the perfect
and I
maximum
love
score.
these because these, if you see the sketch here, when I was young on the 80s,
You're still
this
young.
is yeah. Anyhow, I was younger then.
Yeah.
I hope. So this reminds me of the Garfield pictures that I collected then.
Garfield. Garbage. Game.
Garbage.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes, the Garbage Pail Kids. Sorry, it reminds me of those.
Yeah, it does.
Very strange people doing very odd things.
True.
Yeah. So I think all the combo is a perfect combo.
Eva.
Whee!
Wait, like this. You're better. This is amazing. This is the perfect beer. So does that mean that that this is the beer? If you want to knit?
Yes.
Huh. So if you haven't tried this beer and you like knitting, you need to try the Chapman IPA.
Yeah.
It's apparently amazing. Actually, it is amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you, Eva, for donating this to us and enriching our lives with this beer. Appreciated.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's a big moment. I'm shivering right now.
Yeah.
So many beers we have tried.
Yeah. Now it's done. We don't have to try anymore.
So what
Or
do we
maybe
do
we
now?
have.
We will have to think about this.
Yes, we will have to think about this. Maybe what do you think we should try if we someday don't try the beer anymore?
Yeah.
What should we try instead? And we don't want to try tea.
No, no tea.
No,
No. Something else.
something else, something fun, not tea.
Something spectacular. It does not, but something else than tea. Please, if you have any ideas, please send them to us. And actually, I just looked at the subscription count.
Yes.
We're not on 1,000 yet, but we are 903.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're
97 left till a little price. And we also actually on the Dyepod on the Revelry, we had 2 prizes there. One for the sweater call that was going on last year, all the year, and one for a fuzzy mohair call. That was not many, maybe 4 people in the fuzzy mohair. But in the sweater call, I think there was about 140 entries, which was very nice. And there's so many nice sweaters there. And me and Eva, who's working with me on this Dyepod, yeah, never mind. I forgot the word. She helps me anyway with the Dyepod and Revelry, and we are thinking about the next call maybe. So keep your eyes open, and maybe you could join us there for the sweater call. It was a very nice prize because I will dye up whatever the winner, who was Vendla 85 by the way, I think, or 65 on Revelry. She wins John for a whole sweater.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Vendela.
Yeah, it was fun, and thank you all for joining there. And I have looked on all the pictures and all the nice sweaters, even though I'm very bad at putting out my own. So yeah.
Yeah, there we had another kid, or one of the same ones. So the only thing left to do today is to say that we hope you liked this episode.
Yeah.
And please subscribe if you do. And please give the thumbs up. That helps us a little bit on YouTube somehow, I think.
Yeah.
And send us comments and input to the questions we asked in this pod if you want to. That would be great. Or anything else for that matter. And we hope to see you soon. We will see you soon.
Yeah.
Because we will be good at this podcast recording.
Yeah.
So,
goodbye and have a nice day.
goodbye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here